What's up, boys, and welcome back to another epic video. And so in today's video, I'm going to be ranking all Fortnite seasons. Now, there is going to be exceptions for two seasons, Season 1 and Season 2 from Chapter 1, because I never played in Season 1 and I barely played in Season 2, so that wouldn't be too fair. But we're going to do all the way from Season 3 to Season 2, Chapter 2. So let's get into it. Alright, and also for every season, I'm going to try and have background clips of that season, but I only started my YouTube channel at Season 7, so it only goes so far. But at the bottom of the list, we have Season 10. Now, the reason I put Season 10 at the bottom of the list, I think it had probably at least top 3 best battle passes of all time. And it was really cool what they did. I mean, they just kind of reskinned, but also redesigned skins, like a girl drift, all that cool stuff. I think it was a really good season. I mean, wait, let me re-say that. I think it was a really good battle pass. Season, otherwise, they did not do such a good job. I mean, I had a lot of fun with my friends, but that was the season when my friends the friends I used to play with kind of just drifted away from Fortnite. Because Epic was just making such bad changes, like adding the mechs and adding weird places on the map. I did like Tilted Town. I didn't like the zombies at retail. I didn't like the Taco Town place. I didn't like the Prop Hunt Paradise, because I love Paradise. Paradise is at least top 3 best locations for me, at least top 3 favorite. And they just did such dumb changes, and my least favorite part of it all wasn't even the mechs. It was that one day, for at least a full day, they changed turbo building so that it's easier for people with ping. That was the worst. That I instantly just went to go play another game, because building's my favorite part about Fortnite. That's what I think makes Fortnite is because of building. So if they're just gonna ruin building, then they're just ruining their game. But luckily they fixed it the next day. But there's so many things wrong with Season 10. It's a cool theme. It's a cool idea. They just should have didn't. They just were dumb. They were dumb. But next up on our list is Season 6. Now, Season 6 actually wasn't that bad. It was technically the second Halloween theme in Fortnite, because the first was in Season 1 with the Ghoul Trooper and stuff. But I thought it was really fun. I mean, it was cool. You had Floating Kevin, and Skull Trooper did come back, all that good stuff. But the thing is, what makes it not so high on the list is because that's the season when Fortnite used to get a little controversial. Fortnite used to get a little controversial, because they just started adding changes, and they just changed the game so much that people couldn't like it. And the thing is, it's either they change it or they keep it stale and don't change anything at all. So it's good to change things, but it needs to be fair and good. And like, there wasn't really many bad things about it. Just people didn't like the new changes. There wasn't that many map changes and all that stuff. The event was pretty cool. The butterfly event, one of the best events at least. But it was pretty good. Not the best, but I mean, there's not a horrific season. There wasn't any really bad season to me, to be completely honest, because all seasons of Fortnite are good. There's just some that are better than others. And the battle pass was pretty cool to me. I mean, at least a few skins. I think Dire Tier 100 in that season actually really underrated, but I liked Calamity. So yeah, that's Season 6. So next on the list is Season 9. Well, Season 9, I don't think there's many things wrong with it. It was cool, but like, it was kind of like Season 6. Like, the changes just didn't add up very well. I don't think the map changes were that good. The wind tunnels are pretty cool. Removing the pump was not a good idea. That's never a good idea. But like, the combat is kind of overpowered, but it was an okay battle pass, I guess. It was pretty good, I guess. I mean, Tier 100 skin Vendetta is kind of forgettable. All the stuff. It was just like a season that's there. No one really talks about it, and that's why it's so low on the list. But next up, we have Season 8. So this is where the seasons, like, I'm gonna stop talking bad about them and start talking about good about them. Well, at least I'll try. So Season 8, I think it was a good battle pass besides Tier 100. I think it was cool. I liked it. But Peely was sick. That was probably the best battle pass skin we've gotten in a while, a really long time. But the thing is it's just I feel like this season was really hated. I didn't hate it myself. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really cool. I guess people just didn't like it that much. I'm not sure why. But yeah, I think it was cool. I didn't think there was many things wrong with it. I don't remember a single thing that was wrong with it, to be completely honest. So that was season 8. So next up is season 4. Season 4 is I feel like what kind of made Fortnite what it is. Like, I know that sounds weird, but I feel like that's the season, like, after season 3, when it actually started to, like, have this storyline, change the map up quite a bit, and add new things, like hop rocks and all that cool stuff. That was the first season that introduced one of the members of the Seven, the Visitor, and I think it was pretty sick. I like season 4 a lot. And the superhero theme, it was all really cool. There's nothing but good things to say about it, to be honest. Now, next up is season 7. Season 7 was actually a great season. I love season 7. The map changes were awesome. Some of the best map changes ever because there were so many map changes, and like I feel like we needed a winter area or a snow area, and Polar Peak was cool how it changed over time, and there was 2 other places, Happy Hamlet and Frosty Flights. Those are pretty cool, I guess, but Polar Peak was the main thing. That's when they introduced the sword, and that was the first controversial. I can't speak. That was the first controversial. I can't speak. That was the first controversial item that they really added was the sword. But other than that, it was a great battle pass, all that good stuff. So next up is season 1, chapter 2. Now the thing is, this season was really long. It was super long. And the thing is, people say it saved Fortnite. I agree with that, but then it also killed it also. If it wasn't so long, then I think Fortnite would be in a good position. That's the problem with Chapter 2. Their seasons are way too long. At least for this season that we're in right now, which is currently Chapter 2, Season 2. The thing is, the delays make sense. At least they do. At least they have an explanation for the delays. But the thing is, in Chapter 2, Season 1, they didn't have an explanation. They just said they're going to keep on delaying. They're just going to delay it for a really long time. And that was like the first season that we had a snow theme and a Halloween theme because it was so long. And, it introduced a lot of stuff. It introduced the map, introduced fishing, introduced swimming. It was cool. But the thing is, it's way too long. But what makes it special to me is because that was the first season where my YouTube channel actually started to grow a bit, and like near chapter 2 season 2 I had around like maybe 200-300 subscribers, and so yeah, that's when I actually started to get viewers. So I kind of like that. It was really long, but it was kind of fun, pretty fun. So next up, in our top and third places, it is season 3. Now the thing is, this season was just almost perfect. Now the thing is, there's nothing really wrong about it because this is to me the first season. This is the season that made Fortnite what it is today. I said the same thing with season 4, but to me this is what made Fortnite because it was the first popular season. They added pretty cool items, and it added just lots of cool things. I think that was the first time it added LTMs. I might be wrong. I also forgot in season 4 and season 7 there's Playground and Creative, which is really cool. But this is like the first season I fully played out. My first season where I fully got finally got the full battle pass. I unlocked the Reaper because in season 2 I actually, instead of getting the battle pass, I actually got Wukong. I only regret that so much. It's whatever. It's whatever, but season 2 had I think the full tier 100 battle pass before 75 tiers. It was just really good. They added impulse grenades. It was cool. I think there's impulse grenades. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. It's almost been 10 seasons. It would have been 10 seasons if Epic doesn't keep on delaying it, but it's cool. I think there really was nothing wrong with it. Maybe just glitches, but there always are gonna be glitches in the game. And to be honest, if we go back to that season, Fortnite, well, it wouldn't be the same if we went back to it. The only thing that, in my opinion, that could really help Fortnite is bringing back the map, the old map, the season 3 old map, or a season 5 old map. We'll get to that in a second. Bringing it back with new locations, and just because I feel like back then it wasn't perfect, there were still lots of problems. But right now, Fortnite's not doing a bad job. They're kind of keeping it safe, but keeping it fun. So if we had the old map back. Now, and second place, we have Season 2, Chapter 2. Now, this is the second best season in my opinion. I think this is really awesome. The spy theme is really cool. It is one of the best, if not the best, battle passes of all time. To me, I don't have a favorite battle pass, but if I had to choose like my favorites, it's Season 2, Chapter 2. Season 10, Season 5. That's really all my favorites right now. Season 3 didn't have the best battle pass, but it was good for its time. But anyways, Season 2, Chapter 2. It was awesome. I mean, it's still technically going. We still technically, as I'm recording this, we still have not got the event. But technically, as I'm recording this, the event is tomorrow. So, yeah, that's some cool stuff. And so the thing is, if we judge also seasons on their events, like this season's gonna have 2 events, and one of them was, in my opinion, one of the best events of all time, Travis Scott, which is insane. Then we're gonna have the device event. It's gonna be cool. They didn't add many new locations. They did. And the only problem with this season, I feel like, is because people wanted a lot more new locations because we've been on the map for so long. They want new locations, and they did add them, but people don't like going to those new locations because they keep on getting aimbotted by henchmen, which I understand, to be completely honest. I like landing Pleasant, Retail, Misty, sometimes Grotto, I guess. But, yeah, I think it was just a great season. I love helicopters. Those are really balanced. All the things. They haven't been added much. They've had the Kingsman. It's okay. Crash Pad's pretty cool. It hasn't been much, but it's been pretty cool. So I think it's great. Now coming in first place, we have Season 5. I talked about a little bit saying I've hinted at it actually, saying I love Paradise Palms. My favorite battle passes is Season 5 and stuff like that. And I love if we could choose a map to go back to, I would instantly choose Season 5 for a few reasons. Number 1, Paradise Palms is amazing. There's nothing wrong with Paradise Palms. If you can tell me what is wrong with Paradise Palms. If you don't like it, that's of course your opinion, but I don't think there's a single thing wrong with Paradise Palms. There was lazy links. There's so many lazies nowadays. But what's wrong with lazy? I don't think there's anything wrong with lazy. It was awesome. It was a golf club place, and it had golf carts, which were awesome. I loved them. They were really balanced. I would say so, in my opinion. The rifts, which were awesome. They added Viking Village, which was awesome. I'm thinking of other places they added. I can't remember any places at the moment. What they did add, the Hot Rocks kind of went away at Dusty, and there's a bunch of trees, which is okay because then there's a lot of farming materials. But I think the Battle Pass was really cool. Okay, so yeah, Viking Village, Paradise Palms, Lazy Link, yeah, Dusty Divot with all the trees. I think it was just a cool map. I don't think there was much wrong with it. I think it was all sick. It was all awesome. The map was perfect at that time to me. I think it was just perfect. I really liked it. And the Battle Pass was sick. They had Drift and Ragnarok, some of the coolest skins. The other skins weren't that cool, but Drift and Ragnarok saved the Battle Pass, in my opinion. I think if that's just to me, it's not like, there's no perfect season, but to me, I mean, it's not like nostalgia to me. It's more just like how I remember it. Because I can't remember a single thing that's bad about it. But like, maybe because it was so far away. But to me, That was just awesome. And I remember the leaks for season 5, and I was like, oh my god, season 5's coming out. And then I remember it's all good. It's all good stuff. I think we really do need that back. If we did have an old map back, there's nothing wrong with it. But what is your guys' opinions? I know this is kind of a long video, just kind of me talking, but I'm sorry. If you did enjoy it, if you could like the video, that'd be super appreciative. If not, that's okay. That's okay. But actually, what are your opinions on my rankings, and what would your rankings be? I'd actually like to know. And do you agree that Season 5 would be a great map to go back to, or is one of the best seasons? But, yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Actually, I don't know if I will, but peace.
Cooper, you are my hero.
Oh, no.
You mean the world to me. Cooper, you are my hero. Blake is always salty. When I watch your content, I have so much fun. Your chat is always active, so I am mean to them.
Well, you're true.